Right now, at least one person has been hurt in a house fire. It happened around 10 o'clock this morning right near Jones and 95, and that's where we find 13 Action News anchor Jackie Kostek right now. Jackie, what can you tell us?
Dana, good morning to you. Yes, I'm on the scene of this fire, and as you can see, there's still a big fire response out here. Now, they have told me that there have been 2 people that have been taken to the hospital, UMC trauma, they say with smoke inhalation. Now, the fire has been contained. Investigators are starting to go in now, but there was a spark up about halfway through knocking this fire down when the tree behind me, behind the house, actually caught fire as well. And I'm going to bring in Carlin now, and Carlin actually lives in the house next door to the one on fire. It was her aunt and her aunt's boyfriend who were inside the house, who had been taken to the hospital. And Carlin, tell me what your aunt's boyfriend, you woke up to him screaming.
Yeah, he had knocked on the door loudly and screamed my aunt's name and then screamed just in general. And then I opened the door and I asked him if he wanted me to call 911, and I did. And at that point, 911 informed me that someone had already called about the house fire, which at that point I didn't know it was until they told me. And paramedics arrived about 5-6 minutes later, along with fire trucks. They took him into an ambulance, and at that point they went into the house and put it out. And as they were kind of going through the house, I was talking with the neighbors, and I ended up telling one of the people in the blue shirts that my aunt was still in the house because I didn't see her come out. He didn't either. No one saw her. And from there, they went in, they found her. Thankfully, she looked okay. All she needed was a breathing mask. So the assumption was that she was in some kind of back room, but mostly safe, as safe as someone can be. And from there, they took them both to the hospital, and they were putting the fire out. And at first, the fire seemed to be out. I noticed there was some white smoke near the roof, and then it started to get darker and darker, and the tree caught on fire. And thankfully, they put that one out too. And from there, I've been talking to neighbors, just talking to people, like trying to tell them, like, okay, this is what I know what happened, but mostly I was in the house, and I probably wouldn't have known until he knocked on the door.
Yeah, as you are, everyone is still trying to piece together what happened here. And you said that your aunt's boyfriend did have a burn on his face.
Yeah, his face was pretty burned. A lot of neighbors recognized that about his face too, and I could notice his hands were pretty charred and they looked to be bloody, and it looked serious. It looked incredibly serious. And I knew, like, the second I saw him, like, I should have asked him if I should call 911 because he looks hurt. I don't know what happened, but it does definitely need 911's attention.
Carlin, thank you so much for explaining sort of your side of the story, what happened, and obviously we wish your aunt and your aunt's boyfriend the speediest recovery.
Thank you.
We will have more from this fire as the morning progresses. Dana, back to you.